am having some technical difficulties. Can y'all hear me? Because I'm on my iPhone, which I don't usually come on because the speaker is busted. Can y'all hear me? I don't know where the chargers are. The good chargers. Here goes one. Can y'all hear a sister? Okay, you can hear me. Is it like lower than usual? Alright, so I need that charger. Hmm. 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 This. I didn't even plan for all of this. Hey, Amy. Hey, Lexi. I was sitting in the backyard. We got Enlightened Soul. Shelbs. And her babies. And her little babies. I might as well just take this whole bag downstairs. I did not plan for all of this. I'll disconnect this. What? We don't have to. Y'all, I've been having the worst week ever, the worst day, and I'm great because my primary care doctor out. A nice, nasty, old, eloquent read. See, that's why I don't like using my iPhone because it's just gonna. If somebody call me, it's gonna be messed up. So let me hurry up and get this plugged up downstairs. This Android, and it's still. I have to go to the store. But yeah. Um, do I have water downstairs? Probably not. What's up, my people? Party people. So we gotta get into this imperfect women. What else has been going on? Like when I tell y'all I had the week from hell, I don't know what's going on. I don't even know what's going on with Trump. I don't know anything. So y'all gonna have to tell me if you want me to look something up. Um, Mo actually was one of the people that called me because the person, shit, that's the second person that got on his block. Mm-hmm. He's been he's not the same, y'all. He's doing good though, but he's different now. He's been down for a while. Hold on. Is everything okay, Amy? Now all of a sudden my neck hurt. All right. We gotta get into this. If Gabor calls me one more time about imperfect women. Now we did start watching it, and it was good. Yeah, he's been staying with his woman, and if he does come down, Like he leaves at like a reasonable time. Like he's acting his age now, you know. He leaves at like 7 o'clock to go back home. You know, I think that must have scared everybody, like his kids and stuff, because everybody's like taking really good care of him. Remember when I had to do that? There's my drink and my two-step. Got the laptop. Damn, I probably need a tray. Remember, I got off the live because of my daughter, my ex's nephew. Oh my God, no! My ex's nephew. Is that the one of the ones you wanted to bring to the game? The basketball game? I'm so sorry to hear that. That is terrible. It's just a spirit. It's just something in the air. I don't know what it is. People are just so like nasty and mean to other people. Everybody is just being so unkind to people, and a lot of people can't deal with stuff. Shut up. Oh no. Poor baby. Oh. I know his mother is sick. That sounds awful. Just to see me looking at this cat. Go fucking where? He was only 22. That's so sad that he can't, whatever he was going through, it was so heavy. I blame social media. Y'all hear that cat? Shut up! She can't be hungry. She done ate twice today already, maybe 3 times. My dad might have fed her. You ain't that hungry. Probably won't hear that. Fucking cat. And she just gonna keep, like, she bossing me around. Yes, you are. I feel bullied. I do. Because you're not gonna stop. And you know I'm trying to sit out there. Yes. 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 Alright, keep talking. I will close this door. I will close this door. You ain't that hungry because during the storm, your ass left here for a whole week or more. Where was you at during the storm? No, yeah, she wanted to walk away when I asked her ass where she was at. Now you don't have anything to say. See how the niggas be acting? You see how niggas act? Yeah, Amy. Aww. You want to come up? Yo, shut up. I'm coming. You gonna stop playing with me for real. For real. In real life. Cat is terrible. Terrible. We just want to watch our show, kitty. Amy, did you want to come up? Or are you still grieving? She took about 3 bites and left. She did all that and left. That's just what I'm talking about. Oh, I should bring my heater out here. Hold on. I just been wanting to be outside. Um, yes, that's Sheila. Oh, Sheila. I've been wanting to, like, I was so irked and stressed, y'all. I was like wandering around looking for a park to sit in. I know y'all probably like, what is she doing? Why is she never ready? I didn't plan on coming on. I just say, let me see what they doing. Let me see if they feel like watching this Imperfect Women Gabor keeps talking about. Because I can't remember the last thing he told me to watch. And I was just like, this ain't for me. I can't remember what it was. I tried to get into traders. I just think, I don't know. I couldn't get into it. And that's the long and the short of it, as Aaliyah used to say. Got the heater. Well, I thought we had a heater. Let me stop giving y'all seasickness. Okay. We got heat. We got London on the track. You know what? I'm gonna move her food over here. I have not heard from Jamal. Damn, don't leave my food. I like it out here. I would like to be able to sit on my deck, but we gotta go up there. When it gets a little bit warmer, we're gonna go on the deck. I'm gonna clean it off. I'm gonna throw all the old plants away. And hopefully the raccoons come out at night. And during the day, it's too hot. Like in the summer, it's too hot to sit up there. So you need to come out like in the evening. But they are nocturnal. So, but they just can't take over. What Kevin McAllister say? This is my house, and I will defend it. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna have to get a BB gun or something. Some type of a weapon to secure my fortress. Because I don't want to sit down here with this cat. I want the barbecue too. I just got a real kink in my neck. Mm. Yes, sending a big hug, Amy. Amy, and if you need to call me, you can. Yes, I'm arguing with the cat. I think she thinks that's love. Maybe that is. You know, Sheila. Cat is relentless. Oh, sorry. My daughter calls me crazy because I talk to my puppy like that. That's all. Her pup listens. We don't talk back. Yeah, them animals listen. Nah, I'm chilling. I want to see this new group. Okay. She had to remind you who's boss, right? So, I have. Hold on. Traders is a slow burn. I just don't have it. Right. Me neither. I was grabbing my phone every 5 minutes. You have a patio umbrella? I do. Or it's still hot. So, this heat is a little too much. So, I see a specialist once a month. Yo, my neck really hurts bad. And this is what I see my specialist for. I was supposed to see him this week, and I didn't. That's probably why my neck is wide. That just, I don't know why, that just dawned on me. Um, I get shots and stuff. Alright, I gotta put this on Do Not Disturb. Nah, I can't see shit. So, I've been seeing this man for like, I don't want to say 10 years, but I want to say 10 years. Not 10 years. Maybe, maybe 10 years. Something like that. And let's see, my first accident in a car, I went to go see him. That was just for case money. But this time around, I really got hurt. And I got a traumatic brain injury. That's why I can't remember anything. Long story short, I went to see him last month, and he was like, I'm retiring. So I was like, all right. So he was like, well, we still have another month. Basically, at the time, he he said it, 2 months. But baby, why? One of my friends goes to see him too, and he said he was supposed to go see. He had an appointment last week. He called. I don't think he went up there. I'm not sure if he did or not, but no answer, nothing, no medication, nothing. So I started panicking. Like, shit. But I mean, I'm not. My shit gonna be fucked up. So I've been trying. We've been trying to get a hold of him. We couldn't. So we've been trying to go to see another specialist. But the thing is, we don't have our records. That's the thing. And they won't take us without the records. But let me tell y'all about my good girlfriend, Chat GPT, or my good boyfriend, Chat. Baby, Chat made me up some records. He didn't make them up, technically. He just put them together. My medical insurance. So I was able to log into my medical insurance, and through the member portal, I was able to see, like, basically, like, after I see him, he like submit something, I guess, to the insurance company with like my prognosis. Like, I'm looking at this right here: lumbar, MRI, L5S1, disc protrusion, 4 millimeters. Then I got a cervical one, that's my neck. Disc protrusions from C3 to C6 with a narrowing. Chronic degenerative disc disease and nerve involvement. That's why my hands always going numb. No, he just bounced. And people like my primary doctor. So I'm reaching out to my primary doctor, and he like, well, you got to get in contact with him. I'm like, nigga. And even the people I'm on the phone with, he left. So one of the places I called, the lady was like, "Oh, I know Evelyn. That was his secretary." This was a really small practice, and that's what I liked about it because it was so small. It wasn't. You ever go into like a big medical practice, or not a hospital, but like a medical practice, and it's just like a bunch of bullshit, like rules and stuff and policies and procedures that don't really mean shit, or people at the front desk trying to be smart, um, stuff like that. So I actually liked that he had a small because the first time he left, I think he got in trouble. I think he got in trouble, honestly, because who does this? Like you just leave your patients high and dry. I think he got in trouble, like immediate trouble, like he can't prescribe anything type of trouble. Because I think that's what happened before. Because he sold this place to these racist ass Indians. No, not a hospital. Like like uh like it's a place called North American Spine and Pain, and it's in like a off. It's like in one of those plazas where it's just all office buildings, and they have like the first floor or half of the first floor, and it's like only one or two doctors and like eight physicians assistants, and they I hated them. The physicians was friend, I guess. The physician assist, I call it, they like medical centers. The physician's assistants will be telling you stuff. Now y'all know what I used to do in my former life, so I know a lot about a lot of things about a lot of things, and they just used to be lying. They just be lying. My eyes itching out here. I done dragged all this stuff out here, and I had to drag it right back in. NPs and physicians, they're the worst. Nurse practitioners and physicians assistants. And then, so he had a small practice before. It wasn't that small. It was like medium size. But I think he got in trouble, and he must have sold the practice to the Indians. Every time I would come in there, they would be kicking the black person out. Like I swear to God, they would. Do they have a corporate office? Don't they have a corporate office to call? No, that's the thing. No, he just really had an office, like in this plaza, very small. Oh my god! And it was just him and his secretary. That's it. Oh, so I was calling around to the other places, and one of the ladies I called, I was explaining to her what was going on, and she knows his secretary. She said, "Well, let me call her and see what's going on." So she called her and get back on the phone. Now I remember she told me, because I was like, "Oh, y'all retiring? Where you, where you going to go?" She was like, "Oh, I'm gonna move to Florida." Um, she called her. The bitch is in Florida already. And when you call the phone, the name is not even on the voicemail anymore. He didn't even leave like for patients. He didn't even leave instruction like if you need any assistance, or if you need to get your medical records, or if you need to talk to somebody. He didn't even leave a voicemail with anything like that on it. Like, what the fuck? But like I said, Chat GBT made me some yeah, it's really messed up. It really is. The jig is up, Ev. I think, yeah, she got the hell out of Dodge. That's what it's looking like to me. I'm like, how you get to Florida that fast? I was there less than a month ago. Well, yesterday would have been a month. You moved to Florida that fast? Like, what is really going on, y'all? What have you gotten yourself into? All right, well, let me see. I'm like, why can't I get on? What is this? I hate how they just, when they be updating shit. I will show y'all one of the things that. So StreamYard had gave me, secretary could afford to retire and move to Florida. Hey, how about that? How about that? When I signed up for one of my StreamYards, they gave me a free, um, what is this called? This is called Adobe Express, and another one for editing videos and stuff. Baby, when I tell you I was getting my motherfucking forgery on, okay, changing dates and shit, because this one place, I don't even feel. I feel like I'm getting mad. I'm getting ready to get mad again. This one place, the girl, she was very sympathetic, and she was like, "Well, basically, like, just give me what you got, and I'll talk to the doctor and see if we can get you in like that, because they know my doctor." So I called back, a different bitch answered the phone. She said, "Oh, no, you can't. You need a letter from the doctor." Bitch, how am I get a letter from the doctor? You know, you just sat up here and told me that you know he retired because you're getting calls from his patients too, and they're having the same problem. But then on the day before, you said the other patients aren't having any problems getting their records here. So which one is it? Stop lying, Pam Bondi ass bitch. I hate them bitches. All right, let's put the show on. Cause I'm getting turned. I feel like I'm getting like turned up. My fucking neck hurt. I know that. And I took my I took medications and it still hurts. I need this bitch worked on. Yo, the machines. I'm gonna have to heat my food up again. Oh yeah, it's cold. Yo, if y'all can, right? If y'all go to your doctor, ask them to prescribe you physical therapy. We're all women of a certain age, especially to the ladies having babies. Those kids tear up your bodies, especially our backs. You can get on the machines, physical therapy. They got a machine, this bed that I lay on, and it just rolls up and down my back, but it does it like it's really hard and it gets all the right places. It's not, it's like a serious machine. And then they got all kinds of machines in there and all kinds of stuff. Like, I would recommend, uh, I don't know if they'll just pay for it flat out or they just pay for mine because of my ailments, but uh, you can just tell your doctor your back hurt and my back hurt, my back hurt. Oh my God, I got so much pain. They don't want to give you pain medication, so tell them to give you physical therapy because getting stretched out, it feels so good, and that's probably what I need. Inside in the stream yard. I don't even know what's going on in the media. I went and sat down at the Asian restaurant and had some damn pho, some chicken noodle soup pho. It had whole pieces of chicken in it. I ain't never seen no shit like that. He said it was chicken noodle soup pho, but I had chicken and beef. I was just like wandering around earlier because I was just like calling so many places and so much bullshit with these people. All right. So there's nothing going on in the social media world. Amy, start telling your doctor your back hurts or your side hurts. Because when we get of a certain age, our shit just start breaking down. And me, I never drank milk, or I don't eat eggs. Um, so my shit is like brittle. I need to start taking vitamin D and calcium and actually taking it more serious. I hope I didn't break this new charger. Let me put her up. Really? Just that was like my second time having it. Well, he said it was chicken noodle soup, but it was chicken noodle soup pho. They had the plate where they have all like the bean sprouts and all the vegetables and stuff. And he brought out a little thing of sauce on the side, and it was chicken was good too. Flavor really good, really good. And y'all, I drank iced tea with no sugar in it, and I didn't hate it. I didn't hate it. Then they had this restaurant next door. When I tell y'all I was just wandering around, y'all know I went to the 7-Eleven over there in that plaza during the day. Maybe we could walk down there during the day. They had this store. It was called, I think it was called Meow Meow. Now, why they would want to name a restaurant after a cat with all the allegations, I don't know. But one part you can make smoothies and not smoothies. What do they call that shit? Bobo tea. They had that, and on the other side it was ramen, but you make it like how you want it to be made. Like you put the stuff you want in it. I'm gonna go back there and try it because the person bowl was like this big. I can't eat all that. What you laughing at, Lexi? The bobo tea? That's what they call it. Ain't that what it's called? Boba? Bobo? You know that tea with them balls in the bottom? And I don't know what that shit is. Oh, meow meow. Yes. I was like, why would y'all do that? All right, so I guess it ain't nothing going on. Are we lagging? Do we have internet back here? This heat actually feels good. Uh-oh. Let's see what this is about. What time is it? 11:30. This is a good time to start. All right, let me get my shit in order. Oh, I'm gonna have to use the hotspot. Meow meow. Why would y'all name that store that? Oh, I gotta take this phone off. Do not disturb. I'm waiting for a phone call. All right, let me. All right. Let me get my life together. Hold on. And we still gotta get some cigarettes. No, I'm not going all the way to 7-Eleven. Yeah, everybody was calling. Wait, what is this? Everybody was calling me. I wasn't nowhere near the crime scene, but everybody calling me because they know I know who to call. Rapper Remy Ma releases on the radar freestyle. Ring camera captures man threatening door pounding demand for homeowner. TMZ reports Drew Sidora has been ordered to vacate the house she shares with Ralph Pittman and must be out by May 31st. The judge said due to the current financial circumstances of both parties, expenses will continue to split. They will both share legal joint custody of their kids. Ralph is allowed to go upstairs to get the kids ready for school. Ralph has been awarded primary physical custody of the kids during the school year. Well, how they both got joint, I guess, joint legal custody, I guess legally, but he has been awarded primary physical custody during the school year, and Drew will have parenting time on alternating. What? Decision came after claims their kid had excessive absences from school while in Drew's custody. What is going on? Drew! Drew, girl. You sit up on the FaceTime with that man, you need to be FaceTiming your children. True. Or you know they gonna come at her neck. True. I thought she was a good mom. I thought that was her thing. What is this?
On my damn pot, and I'll be back in a few. So of course I'm smelling those greens, pigtails, or whatever cooking. I am going in that pot. So I went over there into the pot, and when I went in the pot, I must have spilled some of the pot liquor on the floor. And my mom is like OCD, notices everything. So when she came home, and this lady took me, laid me on the ground, put her foot on my neck.
Got an unsung? What is this?
And beat me so bad with the extension cord. And now she's like, get your ass in there and bathe your brother. So I went in there to bathe my brother Curtis. And I was just tired. At 10, I knew I gotta go. She's gonna kill me if I don't go. So I'm bathing my brother, and I'm literally telling him, I'm like, Curtis, I'm gonna come back for you. And I just remember leaving. I just took off and I ran, and I knew it was never coming back again. I was like, I just can't anymore. And the reason why it hurts so bad, it's not even that she's the BB immune to it, but I knew I didn't deserve it. But what hurts so bad is that I left my little brother.
So y'all think Ralph set Drew up? So maybe he's mad that she has a boyfriend. That's why you can't live together during divorce proceeding. You sleeping with the enemy. Literally. Um, that's a shame. I don't have anything smart to say. Because I don't trust Ralph. But Drew, I got my good eye on you. Alright, so we can actually take that down. This up. All right, so let's get ready. So we starting from episode 1, right? Everybody is just going through it. Every time I see your name, Amy, I get sad. Just terrible. Well, at least you got your sisters around, right? I forgot it's on Apple TV. Can y'all hear me? No, wait, let me. Cause they be like, oh, you was showing the video, even with those things in the background. Okay. They hate my in-laws. I don't really talk about it to them. I'm happy to be with my virtual folks. Who hates your in-laws? Your sisters? Oh. Okay. Okay, I get it. I get it. But shit, the baby is gone. I forgot it was your ex-husband's nephew. It's just a little bit slow back here. All right, so YouTube, we are leaving here. I'm going to Twitter and Twitch. I'm going to drop the links. I babysit him when we were married. You know I love the kids. Yeah. Was he one of the boys you was trying to take to the basketball game? There's the Twitter link. Here is the Twitch link. Join us over there to watch. Oh, that's your nephews. Okay. And YouTube, we will see you later.